So when I was at prom, I wore this white elf wig, and as you can see, it's very tangled and very stiff. It's stiffer than one of Terry Jo's wigs. And this wig has just been in my basement doing nothing, and sometimes even scaring my guests because they think it's a disembodied head. So I thought I would try and restore the wig, because I want to practice wigs for cosplay. Now this will be my real first time ever trying to style a wig before, and I hope it goes kind of well. I tried starting off to just brush it, but as you can see, it got tangled as hell. So I decided to start brushing at the bottom, eventually working my way up to the top of the wig. This step took a lot of time, 20 minutes or more, since this thing was tangled AF. As you can see, I eventually had to bring my foot into the work because this wig was having a battle with me. It did not like to brush.
There are other ways and other reasons, but only one that cuts to pieces. So why we tryna hide from trust when we could just leave?
Mamma mia! After brushing the wig, it started to look a little better. It was less tangled and had some movement to it. And these were the hairballs left over from our little brawl. There was a lot more to show, but this is just a little clump. On to step 2. I mixed a lot of water and a couple drops of fabric softener into a spray bottle. Then, like how I brushed the wig before, I started from the bottom or tips to the base. Basically, from down to up the wig. After using the mixture, I added a hair straightener into the mix. This time, I started from the base of the wig going downwards. And make sure that the hair straightener you use is on the lowest heat setting, because a high heat setting could actually melt the wig. And having wig fibers melt onto your hair straightener is not very girly pop of what we're doing. The ends still looked very damaged and musty, but I'm hoping to fix it. So next I will brush out the hair, starting from the bottom going up, just like the other 2 times. And caution, there will be lots of brushing involved, because duh. After brushing again, I went in with the straightener and just straightened it out one more time. Now Miss Girl started to look loads better. It went from steaming hot garbage to garbage from behind Target. The fibers are straighter, unlike me, and now there's actually movement to them. I can actually put my brush through it and not have any clumps come out and not be tangled as heck. Look at your wig's base and start to take every 3 strands from the bands. So I would count 3 bands and group those together. From the gathered bands, I would start with little sections and use a hair crimper. Make sure to use the lowest setting possible. Ideally the heat is in the low 200s range, but as long as the lowest temperature is somewhere in the 200s, it's okay. Now go down the wig in a straight motion and try to use a crimp that has lots of waves in it so that the waves aren't as prominent. After crimping the hair straight, make sure to go diagonally one way and then crimp it again in the other way. After crimping a strand of hair, just start brushing it out again. Then just keep repeating this process of crimping straight, then diagonal one way, diagonal the other, and then just brushing it out. This is very tedious and does take a while. After crimping the whole wig, it is starting to look like this. It looks a lot better than the original. It has more movement. Also, it just looks and feels much better than it did before. Moving on to the bangs, they were also crimped before, and now I was going to start to style them. I started cutting the bangs into the shape I wanted them to be in by using just a regular pair of old scissors. There wasn't much to this part, just make sure you cut the bangs into the style you want them to look like. After finishing cutting the bangs, I decided I want them to have more volume and look a little more curlier. So I used the same hair straightener and decided to start curling it. After curling the wig, I used my hands and started to separate the hair strands into where I wanted them to be. Then using some hairspray, I just decided to start doing some light hairspray on the bangs. Then to melt parts together, I would hairspray it and use my fingers to make sure that the parts were kind of fused together so that no movement would happen. To make sure parts of the bangs were fused together, I used a straightener after the hairspray. The hairspray I used was from the brand Got To Be. To make sure the bangs had more going on, I took a strand of hair from the back of the wig and added it to the front. I made sure to cut the strand of hair longer than it has to be because I'm going to curl it. Using some hairspray in my hands, then using a straightener, I added it to the front of the hair and made sure to curl the end. Use the same method for the rest of the hair, where you cut more than you need to so that later on when you curl it, it's not too short. Add some hairspray, then fluff out with your fingers. Next, straighten the hair just a little bit and make sure that you start to curl the ends of it more. Just keep repeating the cycle. And to give the wig more flare and volume, cut varying pieces of hair at different lengths. The wig has now been curled almost to perfection. We're gonna have to make sure we go over some of the curls because they're not as defined as I would like them to be.
From our past, I guess I must have left where we fell in love. And we were burning bright and fast. I should have known.
The bangs look very oily and stiff due to the hairspray. So I'm just gonna use a hairbrush and comb the bangs out a little more so that they aren't as hard as they would be. Now to go over the curls to make them look a little more defined and to make them have even more volume, I'm going to start by using a hair straightener and recurling those curls we made before. Then again, by using my fingers, I'll set the curl in place. And repeat this process of straightening those curls again and setting them in place with your fingers for all the curls.
When your walls are falling, this is how we love, love, love. When your heart is burning, I can still remember all the things, all the time we wasted on this love. 'Cause you don't know what honest means, and that's what made you give us up. And you got all the best and left me none. You got all the best and I got nothing. After all the shit that we went through,
After that long process, the wig is starting to finally look loads better. The curls are more defined, and the hair just looks almost perfect. Also, editing notes, make sure to hairspray all the wig after you finished all the curls.
We want it all, so broken down. Never again, never this love. Ooh.
Onto the final step of the wig, I will be using some Yoo-hoo adhesive glue and an old brush I just have lying around. These will be used so I can add these charms and some pearls onto the hair. I'll start by pouring some of the glue into a glass container and dipping my brush in a small amount of that glue. Then, using a tool I found at Michael's, I will be picking up those charms and pearls.
This is how we love, love, love when your heart is burning. Too young, too scared.
I want the bigger pearls to be bunched up together through the top of the wig and have the smaller pearls cascade down the wig.
Stronger, could you release me? Stay away from me. I had it all. I had it all. I had it all. But somehow I lost it. Had it all. I had to fall and I lose myself to you. Be my ray of light. I want you to be my ray of light. Oh, but I can't find my way back home. I need you. I need you. I want you to wait for me. Wait a little longer. Wait for me. Wait a little longer. When I can't find my way back home. I need you. I need you. A carefree existence, like a tiger, bounce back, move on. I am a fire, you are my light, my sweet reminder, you light my fire. I had it all, I had it all, I had it all.
I was able to turn the wig from this to this. Ultimately, I really love how this wig looks, and I think it looks super pretty. All the pearls and little charms I added make it look so much better. And here are some pictures of me wearing the wig. Thank you so much for watching to the end of this video, and I really hope you enjoyed it.